All right. Good morning. Morning. Yes. Morning, everybody. My name is Professor Arthur Migala. I'll be with you for the next 16 weeks, whether in person or virtually. The reason I say that is because all of my classes are live streamed, which means that if, for whatever reason, if life happens, you can either come to class or you can watch it online on Zoom, or you could watch the video of it after I publish it and send it to y'all. So in my classes, it's impossible to be absent. The only thing that you can do is just not do the work. And if that's the case, then you'll fail for sure. So let's begin by looking over the syllabus. First off, you see here it says remind link. I only use remind to communicate. I don't use the emails. I don't use the MyLab Math messaging. Do not send those. I will not respond to those. The reason being because remind goes straight to your cell phones. And if you look at it, how far is your cell phone from you right now? It's always in your hand or somewhere within reach. It's the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, it's next to you. Emails, on the other hand, are a more arduous place to go get information. You have to log onto the system, search through it, answer all the other questions. So that takes too much work. And sometimes the system may be down. The worst one is sending me messages through your homework assignments, through MyLab Math. Do not send me those messages. If you have a question about a problem, take a picture of it and send it to me on Remind. I pride myself on trying to answer all the Remind messages within the hour. If you use the emails or the messengers, you're looking at 12 to 24 hours before you get a response. And that's not fair to you guys. Because if you're doing work and you have a question, you don't want to wait till the next day to get an answer. The sooner you can answer it, the sooner you can finish up your homework. How many of y'all have jobs after class or during the day or during the week? Yeah. And because of y'all, life happens. You may be called into work early, or something happens at work and you have to do a double shift, whatever. That's the reason I do this. I'm at your call 24/7 pretty much for the next 16 weeks. If you're doing your homework, if you have any questions, anything, send me a message on Remind. I'll get a little beep on my phone, and that tells me that somebody has a question. And if I'm not otherwise occupied, I'll respond to it. Again, if it's a problem with a question that you're having, interpreting what I'm saying, take a picture of it on your screen and attach it to the Remind message. If I can't answer it over the Remind app, then we can schedule a Zoom meeting. And the Zoom meetings, it pretty much, if what you're gonna do here is, if you notice here, the next thing here is join the online meeting. This is the Zoom link. Math 4892, liars 1413, 1314. It's algebra. Are you in algebra? Okay, good. Okay, that'll work. But yeah, this one here, join the online meeting. If you don't want to come to class, you want to watch it online from home, click it here and you'll link up and see everything we're doing here. Everything I'm writing down, everything I'm talking about, you'll see it instantly. If you have a question, just go ahead and ask. Your voice will come over the speakers. They won't see who's talking, they'll just hear the voice from above. So anytime you have a Zoom meeting, that's it. My office number is, well, that's got to change because I got a new office number. I got to change that. But again, you don't need to call a phone number. If you have any questions, use the Remind app. Important dates. Certification date is the 19th of this month. What does that mean? Certification deals with your financial aid. This certifies that you are in the class and you're actively doing the work. For me to certify you in this class, you have to do the syllabus and the Remind tests, as well as the first homework assignment. Until those are done, I cannot certify you. And on the 29th, when the certification date comes in, I will simply put never attended, and that's it, because you didn't do the work. But once you do it one time, it's certified and you're here forever. On the next one, the 29th, that's the first day you can drop this class without a grade. You'll just get a W on your transcript and that's it. You just dropped out of the course. After that, you have until the 12th of April. After the 29th, if you drop the course, then you'll get a W with a grade. If you're failing, you'll get WF. If you're passing, you get W with the grade itself. But again, in my class, the only way you can fail the course is not doing anything. And I'll show you why I say this in a second. We'll have 2 progress reports in the first third of the course and the last third of the course. All you're going to see there is you're going to see either an S or a U. S stands for satisfactory. That means you're passing, you're doing the work, and you're caught up. U is unsatisfactory. Either you haven't done any of the work or your grades are average grade is failing. But it's just a heads up. Working ahead is strongly encouraged. I mean, if you want to finish the course yourself, finish it in 2 weeks, more power to you. Go ahead and do it. All of our assignments are online. All your homework, all your practice exams, all your exams, all of them are online. So also, when you send me a Remind message, tell me which class you're in. Tell me you're in my Monday, Wednesday, 9:30 class, and then give me the message. Because I'll show you in a second. I'll show you. This is my schedule this semester of teaching. See all those courses? So if everybody send me messages, I won't know who's who. So when you send me a message, make sure you send it to me telling me who you are. And these are the outcomes of the course. Here are the grades. How does the grade of your course going to be determined? The syllabus and the Remind tests. If you watch the video I sent out yesterday, how do you get hundreds in both of those? Nobody bothered watching the videos I sent out of the meeting I had at 1 o'clock yesterday? Nobody. Actually, I might have to change that for this class. Basically, what I sent out yesterday is because the system didn't transfer over everything like I wanted it to, I simply said, by reading the syllabus and send me a message on Remind that you've read and understood the syllabus, I'll give you hundreds for both of those. That means you have to register for Remind and you have to read the syllabus and send me a message. Then you have your homework assignments. There are 33 assignments. The average of all of those counts as 100 points. Any assignments you do not complete by the end of the semester, I replace with zeros and I average it there. The chapter exams, you have 6 chapter exams. I'm going to drop the lowest. Each one of them count 100 points. Then you have a final exam, a comprehensive final exam over the entire course. That counts as 200 points. Together, they all constitute 1,000 points. And here's your spread from, if you make between 900 to 1,000, you made an A, then a B, and C, D. So you'll know what your grade is at any time. And this tells you about each one of those. Academic dishonesty. Don't cheat in this course. Because everything is done online, I'm still leaving it to your personal integrity, your honesty. Because cheating in this course isn't going to help you in the long run. All it's going to do is give you an A in the transcript, but the next course you take with a different instructor and you fail it because you can't do the math will make you look even worse. Not me, because I'm going to have you guys sign an honor statement saying that you promise to take all the tests and the assignments honestly, without any extra help, outside help, or having any artificial intelligent chat bot doing the work for you. Because that way, if you fail the next class and say, oh, the person said they were honest here, they made an A in my course, that means they just cheated and lied to me. Now, the way I do that, I encourage you to be honest, is in your homework assignments, you have an infinite number of attempts at them. Take it till you get a grade that you're happy with. I keep the highest of your homework grades. Same with the exams. I give you 3 tries each exam. If you want more tries, tell me. I'll give you more tries. I'll keep the highest attempt you had. There's no reason to cheat. If you can't pass after 6 or 8 or 9 tries, then you should contact me and we have to have a meeting to see what's going wrong. The final exam, you have 2 tries at it. I keep the best of the 2 scores. So that's the way I'm trying to encourage students to be honest. If you fail a test, take it over. So here's a certification. You have to take the syllabus test, the remind test, and the first section with a passing score. Then and only then will I certify you in this course. So actually the date to drop is 1/29. Anything after that, you get with a grade. Or no, 1/19. I forgot what's grade. But it's whatever that date is up here. 1/19. 1/29. That's the first date of withdrawal. So anything after that. But before you drop again, I only have one due date in my class. May 9th, 11:59 p.m. Because again, life happens. If you work, you have family issues, you have health issues, whatever. That may make it difficult to get these assignments in when the deadline is, if I give it to you during the semester. I'm putting everything in. Your deadline is May 29th, May 9th at 11:59 p.m. After that, the system shuts down and you have no chance to make it anything else. You get zeros on everything you don't do. So as you see here, I will give you exam schedules. This is simply to keep you on track to finish the course on time, if you choose to do it yourself. Pretty much, we're going to cover one topic a day, each day. And then when you take the exams, it's only over that topic. So, and that's the structure of the course is going to be. We're going to cover one section each day. And if sections are easy, we may do 2 sections in a day. And that'll give us more free time at the end of the semester. But everything is due on the 9th. At 11:59 p.m. I can't stress that enough. Now, if you want to try to do it yourself, in your course online, you go to course notes and videos, and this is for the complete semester. This is from a previous course. Again, the material is the same. Only thing different is the dates. And it's going to load up this. These are all the assignments, all the material for each section, each chapter. You click that, and it's going to give you all the sections, the lecture video, the lecture notes, and the solution videos and solution notes. Here's a lecture video, lecture notes. What do I mean by lecture video, lecture notes? Lecture video is I just want to record. You'll see what I'm writing up there. The notes is anything I write down, any of the examples. After class, I go and make a copy of them, PDF them, and I'll send you a copy of the video and a copy of the notes. That's what these are already. So if you want to start ahead in the stuff you remember from high school or from earlier math classes, go ahead. If you want to finish the course in 2 weeks, you're more than welcome to do that. Or in 3 weeks. If you want to finish early, you can. So if you want to do this course completely online, you're more than welcome to. Because basically what I'm saying is this. If you're in this class sitting down, it's because you want to learn. You want to participate. But if you're coming in here simply because you sign up for the course and you have to, I'm absolving you from it. If you don't want to be in this class, just do the work at your own free time and finish it, and you're good to go. I'm not going to take attendance. You're not going to fail the course for non-attendance. You're going to fail the course by failing the work. So, in other words, if you're coming to class and falling asleep, playing with your cell phone or anything like that, don't come in here. You're distracting me and distracting people behind you. Deal? So anybody who comes to class is here to learn, not to play on the cell phone, not to take a nap because my boring voice put you to sleep. All right, so if you're here, you want to learn, you'll participate. And I'll answer again. If you want to do this at home instead of coming to class at 9:30, you can stay at home and watch it online. Again, you can ask questions. You can participate from home or from wherever you are, if you're at work or whatever. You won't miss anything. Everything, because what you're going to see is when I'm writing these notes, when I'm writing this stuff down, you'll just see this and you'll hear me talking about it. You'll see the same thing at home or wherever you are online. Okay, so I'm just trying to make life easier for everybody. Again, here you have all the notes and videos for these previous sections. Now, when I'm talking about solutions, the videos and the notes, I'll show you right here. What I did is I went ahead and printed out all of your homework assignments, and here I'm working them out. Step by step by step. Basically, the solution videos are mini lectures over that topic. So after lecture, when you're trying to do the homework, if the notes that we took in class don't help and you can't figure it out, watch these videos. It won't be the same question, but it'll be similar question, same topics. If that doesn't help, then you contact me and then we can set up a Zoom meeting and we can discuss it over the internet. All right. So again, I am here for you guys 24/7. If you guys have job where you have to work till late at night or weekends, and you can't do the work till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night, send me a message. If you're stuck, then give me a heads up if you want to meet on Zoom. During the COVID, I had students who lived in Africa. That's a 7-hour time change. So I had to, if I was going to meet them, if it's 4 o'clock for them, it's 11 o'clock over here. I had to take that into consideration. And many times I met with them in the middle of the night. On our here over them, it was evening time. So again, if you need help, I'm here for you. All right. So just let me know what I can do for you. But I'm not doing everything else. I did the work for you. I'm giving you the notes and the videos of the course. I'm giving you everything. I can pretty much give it to you. The only thing I can't do for you is do the work. Again, those are at the very bottom. And the notes and solutions complete semester on the very bottom down here. What else? Anybody have any questions? That's pretty much all there is other than the course. Other than we're basically going to do one section a day, unless it's easy. Then we'll do 2 sections. And once the lecture's finished, no more questions, I'll dismiss you. So I'll rarely ever keep you guys the full hour and 20 minutes, however long the course is. But I'll be here. If you have any questions after class, you're more than welcome to ask. Yes, I have to have some questions. No questions? Yes.
He says something about the remind.
Yes.
He said we have to send a message to get the grade.
Yes. Yes. You again. I can't stress enough is actually I can tell you right now that I have in this course. I can show you right now what I'm trying to avoid from here on out. I don't want this. I don't want anybody contacting me, sending me messages through the homework. Do not send me messages through the homework. Because for me to find these, I have to search around for it and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down to all my classes, all everything. So do not send me messages on emails. Do not send me messages through the homework. Only send me messages through Remind. And if it's a question about a problem, take a picture of it and attach it to the message and send it to me. And I will respond within minutes, unless I'm preoccupied doing something else. If I'm at a movie, even if I'm at dinner and I hear the little beep on my phone go off, I'll respond. I'll look at it and see if it's answer pretty quick. Because you guys are my primary importance of this semester for the next 16 weeks. And I'm going to try to do everything I can to help you pass this course. More questions, more questions. I like questions. Yes.
I already registered. Fine.
Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Did you read the syllabus? Perfect. Yeah. Then, but again, also don't worry so much about the grades because the Remind and syllabus grades, I have to enter those in myself. So don't sweat it. If you don't see it, that's because I've been swamped doing other things. You know you made 100 because you sent me that message. So I just have to transfer it from my sheet to the computer, and it's just it's time consuming. But also on the course itself, we'll show you the assignments. Let's go to this is what you'll see. Go to assignments, and this will bring up both the homework and the tests and the quizzes because there are different types. Come on. There. If you notice here, that's the only due date I have. I don't care what the syllabus says. The syllabus says, again, it says by the 4th week you should finish this, by the 5th week you should finish this. No, everything has to be done. So you're gonna do this at your own, you're gonna do it anyway at your own pace. I'm just giving you this heads up here. So just do the work. And here, exam 1, last semester, there were some people who needed extra attempts at this. So you have 6 attempts to do your best score. So don't cheat. Do your best. Because I always reserve the right on the final exam to say, okay, we'll meet in class and take it in class on paper. It's going to be the same test as online, but we'll do it on paper. And so if you made hundreds in all the exams and you can't pass the final exam, I know you cheated. There's no reason you should cheat. Liars, cheats, and thieves never succeed anywhere. The practice exams, I forgot to say this, practice exams are not required. That's why they're as quizzes and tests, but they're bonus points. 10% of whatever you make on your practice exam goes as bonus points on your test. So if you made an 85 on your practice exam, you get 8.5 points added to your test score. So think about that. If you made an 83 on your test and you made 8.5 points, you just made a 91. You made an A. You jumped from B to an A. So it's not required, but it's advised that you take it. Same with the final exam, you get 20%. Because it's worth 200 points, this is worth 20%. So if you make a 90 on a practice exam, you get 18 points added to your final exam score. If you make a 60, you get 12 points added to yours. I mean, it's just free points given to you. And it's to get you ready for this, for the test. And somebody weaseled me, got 3, so you have 3 tries on your final exam. I can't change that because this is off, this is given on the last week of school, so I can't increase that anymore because everything shuts down at midnight on the 9th. But I'm trying to make this course as painless as possible, as educational, as enjoyable, and stress-free as possible. Because I know how a lot of people don't like math. So I'm trying to help you here. Any questions? Comments, threats, bribes? So in the first homework, the first assignment you're going to have to do is tell me your bank account number, your password, your social security number. I guess not, huh? Okay. If there aren't any questions, get out. I mean, you're dismissed.